I don't usually go for the true castle before night. I usually go for the chain, as you guys know that watch. But I knew I could get it there, so I was like, oh, let's just do it. And I could have done it. Could have, if I had been like a foot to the right, so I'd gotten the a real jump. I'm not playing on an emulator. Uh, Dakrinku. I'm playing on Wii Virtual Console. I'll be playing Japanese, Stalinoi, because Japanese makes it faster text. The way OOT's text boxes work is that it scrolls like one character at a time, as you'll be able to see here in these upcoming text boxes. See how it scrolls one character at a time? Japanese uses less characters, so the text boxes are faster. I hate losing runs to stupid shit. Like falling in the well. Or not the well, the moat. Yeah, Japanese is typically faster, although actually the fastest version text-wise of this game is Chinese. It's just not used very frequently because you need a Chinese IQ to play on, which is a whole ordeal. But typically Japanese is fastest. There are some games like Wind Waker HD where the fastest is Italian, I think, and then a lot of people play in Spanish because they can't get or don't want to get the European version. Yeah, the Chinese IQ, which is IQUE, is like the Chinese version of the N64. Nintendo officially released it in China. It's kind of a weird console. If you Google it, it'll come up. The only way to really get one is on like eBay or something from somebody in China. My PB was at like the end of October. Yeah, it was an official Nintendo release. They like couldn't release the N64 for some reason or something, so they had to make a different thing. Anyways, it can be faster for some categories, and the text is faster. But there's like controversy about it in the speedrunning community because it's somewhat hard to acquire. So some people don't like it. I didn't know German was the fastest in Twilight Princess either. That's interesting. That's funny, Spiffy. But nope. Yeah, I'm cool with the IQ. Like, I give people shit for using it. They call it like the Chinese cheat machine and stuff. But I'm actually totally cool with it. I feel that at the world record level, so much effort is put into these speedruns that spending $100 on an IQ is perfectly acceptable, if it means saving time. And it's like a high-level athlete spending the money to get the best fucking shoes or something, you know? in my mind. But also, yeah, it doesn't really affect me, so. Yeah, like the only reason I would ever do it. Yeah, it was like 12 seconds-ish in any percent. The only reason I would ever do it is if I was competing for world record. Yep, fuck Pokey. He's an asshole. So we skip him. Even he's still a jerk sometimes. 12 seconds over Virtual Console. Japanese Virtual Console. Yeah, it would be even more over N64. I think, although N64 does have faster resets, but lags so much in Tower Collapse. You lose a lot of time there. And IQ has the least lag of any version. Has like less lag than BC, even. Yeah, collapse lag in the text. The Chinese text being faster. Yeah, N64 is good for 100% not MST, I don't think. Not anymore, at least. All dungeons, maybe Ganonless. No RBA wrong warp is actually slightly better now, probably. And we missed the West, which is pretty unfortunate. And then IQ is faster in any percent, and I think glitchless? And possibly this category, actually. I'm gonna lose like 15 seconds here. Maybe more. RBA isn't allowed in MST? I didn't know that. I probably should have known that, but I didn't. Suppose it makes sense. Really? I do not want this plot. Alright, well actor. Okay, good. First try, well actor. Gotcha, Axon. Hey, Adapt. It's going alright. Had a PB going tonight that I lost to Ganondorf, so I'm a little bit salty. But we're still going. Hey Johnny Day. Good to see you. Alright, that's a pretty good spawn. Alright, slowish, but a 1 cycle still, so can't complain. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of debate over this type of stuff, details of what should and shouldn't be allowed, and what should and should be included in runs. There's differing opinions. These frames are gonna be weird. Come on. 1 frame. That last pause buffer cost me a lot of time. Would have been a pretty good split otherwise. Yeah, I saw some of the discussion about that on Twitter, Axon. I feel like killing Ganon should be a requirement. It's like in the spirit of 100%. I'm pretty sure that's how ZFG feels too, so. Yeah, so this is a speedrun, Ravix. So I'm trying to go as fast as I can, doing this route of the game. And it's competitive in the sense that other people do the same speedrun, and we compare times. There are leaderboards and such. So I'm trying to go as fast as I can, faster than my personal best, and faster than other people have done in the past, or will do in the future. But then there's also a debate in 100% about things like compasses and maps. And whether or not they should count. Please. Alright, that was really slow. Because I think what they do right now is they like get everything that goes on the menu, and compasses and maps don't, I guess. I don't know. I'm not that up to speed with the whole debate over it, but I know there is debate. People have been finding glitches in this game over the course of many years, Ravix. I certainly did not find them all. Or, like, any, really. Yeah, the whole speedrun community has been finding them and talking about them and working on them for many years. Hello, Peen Zombie. I don't know, there's a link to it in my channel. Yeah, ZSR always loads like super slow, so. Yeah, AGDQ traffic for sure. Thank you for the follow, Ravix. Welcome to the stream. Alright, hopefully we have good guards. No snipes, no snipes. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking prep for OOT, but Majora's Mask, that's right. So sometimes I forget there's other games on DSR other than OOT. Okay. There's a little bit of indecision there. I could have gone down the right. I think the left is actually a good choice. Majin Phil did pretty good. He did pretty well. It was an enjoyable run, and his time was respectable. I didn't see the whole thing, but I did catch some. Alright, can't complain about being in the blue at Zelda. It's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know how the Pokemon runs went. I went to sleep pretty damn late last night, so there's no chance of me catching them. I was up till like 7 AM. Alright, so now we're gonna sit through this cutscene, and then coming up next is gonna be a Zelda's Lullaby cutscene skip. And then a Door of Time skip. Both of which need to do well so I can keep up with a gold split in my PB. Thanks for the follow, Stalin Noi, if that's how you say it. Welcome to the stream, man. I do appreciate the follows. That's good. It sounds like I'd be pretty happy with that in a marathon. Sometimes I think speedrunners in general, not naming anyone specifically, but just in general, are too hard on themselves with like run times. Probably even me. Like whenever somebody gets a PB, it's always like, ah, that was a bad run. Like everybody's like, you like look at the comments on like a world record run, and it's like, oh, this run's slow and terrible. Like. Yeah, I mean everything's relative too. Like, you know, people get disappointed because they know they're capable of better, of course. I need to reset up. It's time loss. Ugh. That was not what I needed going up against the gold split. Alright, Coops, take it easy, man. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, I can't say I've ever cared much about save kill the animals. It always gets lots of donations though. so that's good, I suppose. Alright, we need a good dot skip here. Yeah, I mean, at this point, part of it is just that it's like always been a donation incentive, so lots of people expect it. Come on. Alright, we're gonna lose like 30 seconds here, maybe more. That was pretty bad. My dot skip setup? Oh god, it would help if I paid attention. Okay, I lost 26. That's rough, but it happens. Still not a bad child segment. We were talking about AGDQ donation incentives, Grenadier, with the Save the Kill the Animals stuff. Backwalk immediately, side hop right. The one where you get in the corner and then do like... and then get the angle. Like back hop, like back walk, side hop right once, keep back walking, get right into the angle, and then do some turns and shit. I forget exactly how it works. That one's the fastest, but the pillar is much easier IMO. Yeah. I mean, as long as you're not doing C up, it's probably all good, in my opinion. Backflip, side roll, look down, ESS left, yeah. Yeah, I'm just not as consistent with that one, so I choose to lose a couple seconds for consistency. The only problem with my setup is that you need Link to roll left, and sometimes he's like, I want to roll right for no reason. So that can be irritating, but it doesn't really happen that often. Yeah, I don't really like ESS turns in general in setups. RBA stands for Reverse Bottle Adventure, which is a series of glitches that allows you to manipulate the game's memory to sort of spawn different items in your inventory. If you scroll down to my channel info, there's an FAQ with links to more info about it if you'd like. I don't know, Grenadier, your name's not changing for me. It's like a purplish blue. Alright, Sheik, come on. N64 Master Race. Okay, here we go. That's a bonk. Okay. This could be a pretty solid run if we have good hook shot and good hover boots. We could be close to the blue even before Shadow Temple. And of course Shadow Temple is the big time save, so this could be good. Yep. We will worry about that when we get there. Fucking Dompe. $50 flat, huh? Just might be. No longer a 50 flat. I don't know why I didn't jump that ledge. Worth it to pick up a heart container? It's debatable. You can pick up the Shadow Temple heart container. Cost a few seconds picking it up, and then a few seconds later buffering damage. I used to actually grab it. I stopped doing so relatively recently. The only place it really helps is Ganondorf, and I kind of feel like if I get hit, even if I live, the fight's a mess anyways. So I may as well just die. My average time for this run is probably about an hour 40 or so. My best time is the hour 38 I'm running up against right now. Nice, J-Fizzle. Congrats on the win. Are you high school? I forget. Senior, cool. Nice. Congrats on that. Hello, Grenadier. Average time of normal speed gameplay, like without glitches. I don't play without glitches very often, but a glitchless speedrun of this game takes about 4 hours. A little faster if you're good, a little slower if not. But people do glitchless speedruns. Just not me, not yet at least. Alright, clean one cycle. Cool, Moose Watson. Well, if you have any questions as we go through the glitches, let me know, I can try and answer. You should be able to do pretty much anything on N64, Johnny Day. People play in Japanese because it makes the text boxes go by faster, therefore saving time. All my fear is now gone. Yep, pretty much Johnny Day. There should be tutorials out there for Chew Slide. That's a pretty popular trick. There. Okay, second try please. Second try. Yep, okay, good. Sounds good, Moose. Yeah, you should definitely do a setup for Chew Slide. Yeah, you should look up a tutorial, and if you can't find a Chew Slide tutorial specifically, just look up a No RBA Wrong Warp tutorial. That's interesting, Johnny. Even so, Chew Slide's possible on every single version, so... N64, GameCube, Virtual Console, Emulator, IQ, everything can Chew Slide. 1.0, 1.1, 1.2, doesn't matter. Well, I'm guessing you're a troll, but maybe not. The bugs and glitches are very difficult to execute, and that is why we speedrun it. I started speedrunning Zelda in summer of 2013. I learned 80%. There's the follow notification, thanks again, Moose. Summer 2013, and then I had to take like long breaks and stuff for school, so it hasn't been constant. But that's when I first started learning stuff. Yeah, I can't play the Ocarina fast at all with the C-Stick. It's so much easier on N64. The C-Stick is impossible. How did I discover these glitches? Some of them are accidental. Some of them, like, you'll notice something and then try and apply it and find a glitch that way. Some are through looking at data, like frame data of the game, in a more complex sense. Or sometimes we'll discover one thing, then apply it elsewhere to find a new glitch. Alright, this glitch here is called Shadow BK Skip. It's quite challenging, so I need to focus. Come on. Give me a frame. There it is. Okay, that was really slow pause buffering, but we did it. Phew. Oh, nice adapt. Congrats on first fine clip. That always feels good. Yeah, so I had to do a series of frame perfect inputs there. I did so kind of slowly. There's a lot of extra pauses. Yeah, thank you, Axon. I appreciate that. I have to dodge. Third try ISG is too slow. Mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. Ugh, what a messy bongo fight. That was kind of tragic that I lost that much time there. Nice fizzle. Yeah, pause buffering always looks funny. To somebody, like, especially if you're not advancing frames, so you're just sitting there pausing over and over on the same frame, and it's like, what the hell is he doing? Wow, this is the slowest Shadow Temple I've done in a long time. That was actually pretty disappointing. Really slow Shadow BK skip, and then a messed up bongo fight. We'll do that. Also second try spinner. A little slow. But the run lives on, at least we didn't die to bongo. So the next big time save is on the mirror shield split. We can save small amounts before then, but even just going even will be fine. Yes, Sunblaze. Majora's Mask. A lot of the glitches are a bit different, but do exist in a similar fashion. ISG, for example, bomb hovering, those type of things, super slides, that all exists still. So the only reason we go to forest is to get the bow. The shadow and spirit medallions are the only ones that are really required, because if you have those two medallions, the game assumes you have the rest, because typically you would. So it actually only checks for those last two. The only reason we go to forest is to get the bow, and the only reason we need the bow is to shoot light arrows, and the only reason we shoot light arrows is to kill Ganondorf. So if anybody could ever find a way to kill Ganondorf without light arrows, it would be huge. It would save tons of time in this category. Yeah, bomb harangue is pretty easy. What do I do during the day? Well, I was a graduate student up until last month when I graduated. Now I'm looking for a job. So during the day I look for work, and then at night I stream for the moment. And then I sleep somewhere in between there. I don't know, someplace. Jump slash there so we don't grab the ledge. Sleep unnecessary, yeah. When I was in school, like the end of undergrad and most of grad school, my sleep schedule was pretty insane. I was on like a, what's it called? Damn, I can't remember the word for it. I was on like a weird sleep cycle where I slept like 5 hours at night, and then I would take like an hour-long nap during the day, like every day. Which was kind of weird. Thanks for the luck on that. Yeah, hopefully I'll get a good position. It's proving to be a bit tricky. There aren't that many openings in my field in where I live. Thank you for the follow. Trispion, was it? Maybe I messed up that name, but welcome to the stream. But yeah, there's not that many jobs in my field in my area, so it's proving a little bit tricky to find an open position, but we'll get there. Same sleep schedule in undergrad, yeah. It worked out. Nice sunblaze. What did I go to school for? My undergrad was physics, and my grad was aerospace engineering. Yeah, which is what you do in any percent, of course, Jay Hizzle. Which we could do with a wrong warp, but of course wrong warp is banned in this category. Alright, Thorvin. Yeah, I mean, I love like science and stuff. It's not an easy time getting both of those degrees, but it's what I like, so. Where is the jumpy bastard, whatever he's called? Yeah, Adept. If I lived in California or Texas, I live in Massachusetts right now, so. But working with SpaceX would be pretty cool someday. A lot of their work is pretty awesome. I have Gons. I have indeed. Yeah, it's a little bit weird someplace. You're welcome, Trispion. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would be kind of weird if you could just, like, jump. Although you can, we do ground jumps, which are kind of like jumps. It's a glitch, but we do jump. There'll be one coming up in a minute here. Oh yeah, I remember your name, Gons. Of course. Okay, pretty good Meadow Skip. If you say so. This is gonna be a pretty good split, assuming I don't screw it up right at the end here. This is actually a frame perfect trick, it's kinda cool. Gold. Gold by 0.9. How about that? Is that the second time I've golded that today? Or was that yesterday that I golded it? What type of music? That's kind of a hard question. I listen to like lots of different stuff. I used to like metal a lot, like thrash metal and power metal when I was younger. Now I do a lot of like indie rock and things like that. Still some metal. But there are some like more popular genres that I'll listen to. Like there are some pop songs that like aren't that bad. Classical every now and then. I'm pretty varied. I can say that I don't like country. I don't like the majority of like rap or hip hop. What else do I not like? I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty varied, I suppose. Yeah, I've gotten a few golds tonight. I don't remember exactly where they were. But like for example, right now on my iPhone I have a lot of like Arctic monkeys. Um, God damn it. Churches I like. Stuff like that. Yeah, I think it might have been in the manual. Yeah, I think I did too. I think I golded the gold. Nice, Spiffy. Yeah, I like Arctic monkeys quite a bit. Alright, time for the good old gate skip. Come on, gate skip. Okay, kind of got it. Be careful here. Okay, we got it. That jump slash was really late. Those of you that are familiar may have noticed. There's like, I don't know, I got like a short side hop and then I had to wait a really long time for the jump slash, but it worked out. Wasteland Hess. Yeah, that'll be the day. I recommend GameCube or N64 controller. It's personal preference, whatever you prefer. I would recommend trying both, I guess. I like GameCube controller, but it is harder for some things, like using the C stick versus C buttons. Doing ESS position. I look at the textures on the sand, J-Fizzle. You can see that it's striped with dark and light. So I count the textures that I pass. Also like the terrain. Like the ups and downs. Okay. For those unfamiliar, the next trick coming up is called Spirit Hover. And it's the hardest trick in the run, so wish me luck. I would say it's more consistent manual. If you have any mistakes in movement, the textures will always be the same. Yep, bomb count is good. I can after the hover. Fuck Christ, that was close. Hands are sweating a bit. We fucking did it. Second time tonight we've had a good hover and a good run. No gold, not quite. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so I can kind of explain hovers. Like, the idea is that you get ISG, which allows you to hover in the air. And then you equip the hover boots, which most people think has to do with hovering, but it actually, like, doesn't. The reason you equip hover boots is just to change Link's backflip distance. It makes him backflip less further back. It's more of like a backflip in place. Thank you, Senti. And then ISG also locks your camera. So you saw me trying to Z-target a bomb chew there. There's one frame on which I can Z-target the bomb chew while I'm backflipping. That allows me to unlock my camera while backflipping so that I can turn around like I did that one time, which is non-trivial because it's hard to do while hovering like that. You need to like flick the joystick weirdly. So then you turn around and then you do more bomb hovers with ISG, back up the other end. Damage please, no. All while dealing with the Gwei, which respawns on a timer and moves randomly with RNG. And that's Spirit Hover. Holy quadruple drop. Not that I needed it, but... And of course it has a specific initial starting position, because you need to end in a specific position, so that you can backflip onto that seam that you can then walk up to be able to hookshot the chest, which is also like pretty specific. It's easy to fall off that seam if you don't backflip on with the correct angle. And to get the correct angle I actually use the minimap. I line up Link's yellow arrows at the top is perfectly horizontal. That gives me the angle. Low HP. Shit, I put it close. I meant to put it farther away, like Senti taught me. Okay, we got it anyways, but we lost the camera though. Yeah, early BK is like the easiest glitch. It can kind of matter in the Forest Temple manual. Assuming my HP sticks with me through the boss, which I think it does. Yeah, it does. So my HP can matter. This is the part where we cross our fingers and hope I don't die to Nibiru. I shouldn't, but it does happen sometimes. Yeah, I could do that Axon. I won't, but I could. Good. Yeah, I should practice that Senti. That'll be something I do, for sure, after the stream, or tomorrow. Thanks, Torvin. So need to get the BK for... Yeah, no, I don't go for Nibiru cutscene skip. I can do it, but not super consistently. It's sort of one of the things I told myself I would add after my next PB, I think. There are BK skips, Grenadier. One which requires bomb hovers, which I could probably do, but I don't, because it doesn't save much time. And there's a new, super fancy one. It's the out-of-bounds super slide Spirit Bosky skip, which is extremely difficult. I won't be going for until I'm like sub 130. But this boss key is so easy to get. That's not that big a deal. Alright, now we hope Twinrova doesn't kill me, worst case scenario, or be trolly and slow. One. Yeah, like the BK skips have to be really fast to be able to save time against the Spirit Temple's boss key. Whereas like Shadow, the boss key skip isn't that quick, but the boss key requires you to go in like a whole nother room and do another little easy trick, but it still takes time. Okay, that's 3. Four. That was actually a good first phase. Let's waste a second making them spin, but it guarantees they don't do a 5th shot, which is possible despite the fact that they're dead. Didn't jump slash yet. Okay. This is number 2. Alright, that was a good fight. I'll save time here. I'm not sure how much, but I will save time. Oh man, we're at 499 followers. One more. And the arbitrary 500 mark is hit. It's crazy how much faster my gold is. It's just like Nibiru RNG. It's like that was a clean fight and it's still nowhere near gold. Okay. Now, Forest Temple is another big opportunity for time save. Yep, they did. Is it still bugged in Japanese? I didn't know that. I don't know all that much about Majora's Mask. I've like watched runs, but just for like entertainment value, not, I've never paid that much attention to detail. Otaku Turtle 8. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Number 500. Assuming I didn't get any unfollows. Congrats. Lucky number 500. Otaku Turtle. I'm gonna try and remember that name. Thank you, Thorvin. 500 hype. Yeah, thank you to all the new followers. I burned through 400 to 500 really quickly. So thank you all so much for following and watching, and I hope you're all enjoying the stream. And I need to get closer to hookshot. I'm good at this game, I swear. I really do appreciate it though. I would not be speedrunning if it wasn't for people watching me in my stream. I would get very lonely and bored without you guys. Otaku Turtle, yes. I always want to split for this key. Don't get hit, okay. Also, just like streaming in general is really awesome for me, and having people hang out and watch. It's like a big part of video games for me my whole life. It's like playing and talking about it with other people and like showing what I'm doing and stuff. You know, when I was younger, I like lived at my friend's house. Metallica, excellent name. Thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to the stream. I like lived at my friends' houses playing video games. We would always like just hang out and play and like watch each other play stuff. And getting older and not being able to do that as much was kind of sad. But streaming has brought that back to some extent. So thank you all so much. And that's my 500 follower speech. I kinda want that fairy, but I don't really need it. Did you really, Axon? That's funny. Fairy, please. Okay, just play it safe, grab the fairy. Yeah, adapt, it's pretty sweet. Nice, Metallica. Okay, second try clip is good. Yeah, like there are so many games that I've like never even played, but I'm familiar with them from watching people play them. And Monkley, my mod, is actually one of those people. I've known him for a very long time. One more frame. There it is. How? How what? How did you attack the skeleton so quickly? So that's a trick called ISG, or Infinite Sword Glitch. What I do is I crouch stab, and I interrupt the crouch stab with something else. In that case, I interrupted it by using Navi on the skeletons. And interrupting the crouch stab causes a glitch where my sword will swing on every single frame in the game. So it's swinging 20 times per second. So I can just run into the skeletons, the Stalfos, and do damage to them because my sword is constantly swinging. Nice fizzle. Alright, I messed up this trick last time I was in here. Let's not do it again, shall we? Okay, we're good. I swear that's the hardest trick in Shadow Forest Temple. Oops. Menus are hard. Sonic Heroes, not too familiar with that one. Little mistake there. Yeah, I remember watching my brother play stuff as well. He was a few years older than me. Alright, is this Stalfos gonna troll me, really? Okay. Oh my god, this is the slowest Stalfos kill. That was so slow. Hey, Savar, good to see you, man. I hate fighting Stalfos, I'm pretty bad at it. I gotta play safe here. The lag is strong. Alright, that was actually a slow Stalfos fight. That cost me most of this time that I could be saving. Nice, J-Fizzle. Alright, Forest could have gone better. Those last two Stalfos cost me a lot of time, but I can't complain too much, I suppose. Okay, so this is the second time tonight I've been in PB pace at the end. Earlier tonight I died to Ganondorf, so hopefully that does not happen again. If I lose 2 PBs to Ganondorf in one night, I'm gonna be pretty sad. This one's better than the last one was, too. Yep, cutscene time. Time for the longest cutscene in the game. Light arrow cutscene. Yeah, Savar. I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. The world record is held by a French speedrunner named Marco. It's significantly faster than my run at about an hour 22. A little bit less than an hour 22. He's a very, very talented OOT player. We're getting there slowly but surely, but playing at that speed is still a ways off for me. I don't know exactly what his Twitch name is. If you really want to find him, you can scroll down in my channel. I have a link to the Zelda leaderboards. You could go there, go to No RBA Wrong Warp. He'll be the world record holder, and then you could click on his run and his stream from there. I don't know exactly what his Twitch name is. Hey, Rappin' Genie. The button mashing is real. Marco8641, thank you, Deets. And thank you for the luck. Yeah, the world record run is very impressive. The second place run right now, run by someone named Maltov, is also quite good. It held the record for a long time. Or he held it for a long time. That run in particular didn't really. He bested his own at one point. Because I think Marco speaks French, so if you want English, the second place run would be good. Or Marco might speak some English too, I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched his stream. Really, Axon? That's funny, because he's like OOT beast nowadays. It's hard to think of him as being, like, not that great. I feel like my audio is delayed again. This irritates me. He wasn't bad, he's always been pretty good. Gotcha. I want to find like a 35-minute any percent or something with a modern route from Maltov. That'd be funny. Yeah, he held this category for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna shield flick to see if my audio is delayed. I think it is. Yeah, it's definitely delayed. I'm gonna reset my capture. Okay. All we gotta do is trial skip, which is easy. Fight some Lizalfos, some Stalfos, some Double Knuckle. Which all is not too bad. And then G-Dorf, who is my arch nemesis. Nice, Thorvin. I will do my best here. There are faster trial skips that I can do. I'm doing this one for consistency right now. I'm not very consistent with the others yet. That wasn't very quick even for that one. I hit this one at all yet. You kidding me? How is he alive? That guy was a trooper. Alright, now the problem is I only have 2 hearts, and Stalfo's jump slashes do 2 damage. So if I get jump slashed, I will die. That's a problem. Please die, please die. Thank you. That was scary. No, Deku Nuts, why? Why, Deku Nuts? Seriously, that Zalphos took extra damage, I swear. Alright, J Fizzle. See you later, man. Desynced is bad. That was a mess, but we didn't die. Get in there. Anxiety at its finest. Yep. A little bit tense. Hey, nice to see some Deku Nuts in my inventory. Good thing I picked those up. Alright. This is pretty much the moment of truth, the last hard part of the run. I could die to Ganon, but it's much less likely than dying to Ganondorf, who I do have problems with. Thank you for the luck. Everybody, hope for quick kill, first try ISG. Even if you don't know what it means. Quick kill, first try ISG. Gonna try, Metallica. Either he's gonna go down or I am. Only one of us is walking out of here. Oh my god, that was a mess. Oh, what the fuck? Two cycle. Okay. That was bad. We didn't save time. We could have, but we didn't fucking kill the run. Did anybody notice the fact that I dropped a goddamn bomb during that? I don't know how I hit C down, but I did. Deet saw it. Slow but alive, yep. Yeah, I don't know how. That's like the third time tonight that I've been trying to hit C up and I've hit C down. My right thumb is going fucking rogue. Alright. Now I need to not die to Stelphos and not die to Ganon. Yeah, I thought about that. I was like, if I get ISG and I lose it to this bomb, I swear to God. But I didn't get ISG anyways. So I tried to run away and... I wonder if it damaged him. That fence is tough. The lag is real. In my stream Metallica, you can just assume that I'm screwing something up. Alright, if I die to Stelphos, I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. So I really hope it doesn't happen. Fighting them over here is weird. I don't usually end up over here. Okay. Cash money. The Stalfos lag, indeed. It is strong. Oh, I didn't get the light arrow. Yeah, good luck with that, Axon. Alright, let's see if we can get the kiss. There's a setup for it, but I don't remember it, so I'm just gonna try and wing it. We got the kiss. Saving frames. Losing time. Slow Stalfos. Doesn't matter though. The only thing that matters now is not dying to Ganon. I think I'm going to end my stream after this, so let me just say thank you all for watching so much. Thank you for the new follows. We passed 500. What day's tomorrow? Saturday? right? Or is tomorrow Friday? What the fuck day is it? Tomorrow's Saturday. I'll probably stream late after AGDQ is over. You all should check out AGDQ. The OOT stuff is tomorrow. And after I finish here, I'm going to send you over to a friend of mine who's doing a new route in Mario. So if you guys are interested in speedrunning in Mario 64, or even if you're not, you should check that out. I'll host him after I'm done. We can do a Jethro raid. But first things first, let's not die. Oh, and also, this Sunday, Monkley and I, my friend and I, are going to be doing a semi-blind Half-Life 2 Episode 1 race. We'll both be in the same room and on the same stream doing a race, so check that out this Sunday. And now my plugs are over. And I need to super slide. You super slide into this cutscene to keep your Master Sword. During the cutscene, you'll see Ganon hit the Master Sword away. But because I'm holding up my shield, which super sliding into the cutscene allows me to do, I won't actually lose my Master Sword, so I'll be able to use it during Phase 1. Which is good, because I don't have any other weapons. So there you see the sword fly away, but it's actually still on my back, not a problem. As you can see. Alright, that was a good Phase 1. Need to pick up the sword even though we already have it. And time for Phase 2, which is a little scarier. That was scary. Just gonna play safe. We keep getting in the weird pocket by his right leg. Good. That's it. It's a PB. What will the time be? Saving time on Ganon as well, quite a bit. Whew. It's been a long time since I PB'd. Feels good. Senti. Thank you for the grats. Thank you all so much. 1:35:51.